What motivates me to do this work is this recognition that children only have one childhood. We only have one opportunity to get it right. And children deserve to be supported, feeling joyful, given all the tools that they need to be strong adults. And so doing this work is really about making our country, our states, our communities the best place for kids to grow up. The thing that I'm most proud of is supporting young people, training them, getting them ready to testify in front of the state legislature, in front of Congress. I recall some young people that I work with, particularly those that were involved in foster care, them going before the state legislature and being successful and being awarded $1.5 million for programs that support them as they age out of foster care. So that would be the biggest accomplishment, I think, is helping others, supporting them, be able to lift their voice and participate in the policy-making process. Really excited about the opportunity to cultivate the passions of young people and help them be able to have the skills to be impactful while we're thinking of policy reform. This greeting, this traditional greeting that the Maasai share with each other, and the Maasai as a tribe in East Africa, noted as strong warriors, and they greet each other in their language, asking, "How are the children?" And typically the response is, "The children are well." And they center their whole being and work and community around if the children are well, then our future is well. And that means our community is thriving. What I think advocates need to focus on now, despite the pandemic, despite all of the challenges, are prioritizing kids. Let's check in on them. Are they well? I would say that some data points suggest that they aren't well, and there are a lot of places and rooms for improvement. And all of us have the ability to weigh in, whether it's checking on the kid in your neighborhood, making sure they're not one of the hungry children that are throughout our communities, or even supporting a young person, just being a caring adult, being a mentor. It takes all of us. It is a village, and these are our children. And as soon as we acknowledge that it's not just me taking care of the children that live in my home or the children that are in my family, but that we should care about the broader community of children, I think that's what we need to do to be able to make these childhoods memorable, make policy that will support their ultimate well-being, because kids will be the ones that take care of us as we get older. Kids will be the ones to continue our economy, continue to be the bright minds that shape our future. So everyone just has to dig in, and we have to prioritize kids. I draw from my faith for the hope for the future, but I have hope in our children because they are resilient and they are creative and they are caring. Our young people are growing up in a time where they're much more thoughtful for others. And so I do have a hope in the future of our world, because our young people care. They are activists. They, want to see a world that is more kind than the one that we currently live in. So that gives me hope.